Could a prison door stop a 50 cal sniper rifle? That's what we're gonna find out today. We're gonna see if this thing's bulletproof. We're gonna shoot it with higher and higher caliber bullets. We have some allegedly bulletproof glass. The sketchy lady who sold this to you said that the entire thing's bulletproof.
She did. It got pulled off some local prison, and I don't know how she got her hands on it, but yeah, it was pulled out of a prison.
Pulled out of a prison. It is a legit door. It is extremely heavy. It's gotta be a couple 100 pounds. It took everything in us just to drag it over here. And it's pretty exciting because I wanna see how durable a real prison door is, whether that be through really small caliber bullets to higher caliber bullets. My name's Parker, welcome to EE Life. We take anything and everything and we shoot it with guns and we see what happens. So we kind of have two pieces of our door here. We have the window, we have the glass pane, and then we have this like metal material that's surrounding it. The lady that we bought it from said that the entire thing was bulletproof, but we're gonna test both the window and the metal part and see if she was telling the truth. Fred is going to be our prisoner that we're trying to break out here. He's in prison for a crime he did not commit, and so we're gonna break him out. Godspeed, brother. We're gonna get you out, Fred, or you're gonna get shot. All right, let's get right into it. We're starting out with our Ruger 10-22, shooting a little round 22. All right, first up, glass and metal. So our 22 came in right here and you can see just a hole right through that glass. Also see a hole right here through the metal, through the outer portion of the metal. It did not come out the other side right here on the metal portion, but it did come through the glass. I don't see a bullet hole through Fred though, do you? Yeah, it looks like that bullet just kind of splattered onto him, but it didn't put a hole through Fred. So it slowed it down enough for that. But this is definitely not looking good, man. It is not looking like it's gonna stop much. We're moving up to our Ruger Security 380. We're shooting around a hollow point. It's not looking good, Zach. What are we gonna do, man? I'm gonna put it around through this. Glass is already compromised. We'll just go ahead and finish it off. Maybe it'll shatter the whole thing, and then I'll put another round through the metal. We'll see what happens. If the glass does not stop it, which I'm assuming it won't, then we'll shoot this fresh panel down here. See if it can at least stop a 380. All right, first up we got the glass. Didn't shatter. And the metal. All right, 380 entered right here. Nice big hole. Here's where it entered on the metal, and I can already see that the metal did stop it on the outside. Glass 380 came straight through, put a hole in the front of Fred, did not come out the back of him, and the metal did stop the 380. So we know our glass is officially compromised, so anything that goes up from this point is just gonna put a hole through it. So for the bottom portion of our window pane, we are gonna use just like general melee stuff. Like if you were actually in a prison, you got your hands on a rock or a piece of a cinder block, would that be able to break through this door? Or if you were trying to break open this pane, could you do it with a rock, cinder block, a hammer, even a sledgehammer if none of that'll do it? And then all of the weapons now will be aimed at the metal part of the door, and we'll see how strong this metal is. All right, moving up to our 1911, shooting around a 45 ACP. Gonna aim for the middle part again, hit that metal and see what it does. All right, here's our 45 ACP. Wow, the bullet literally, a bullet got stuck right here on the outside portion of the door. I've never seen anything like that. So this video may not be a dud after all. The glass did not hold up, but the metal door has stopped all 3 rounds that we've shot at it so far, and there's nothing out the back. All right, next up for our window test, we're gonna be testing like as if there was a riot in prison. So we have a rock right here, and I'm just gonna throw it really hard at the bottom pane, and we'll see if it will stop it. Riot resistant. It did nothing. That's crazy. I throw like a 102 mile an hour fastball too, back in my time with the Phillies. Next up, Glock 19. We got a hollow point round of 9mm. We're gonna shoot the middle part of the door again, see if it stops it.
You think this is what they carry inside prisons?
Oh yeah, this is what I carried back when I was a prison guard.
You were a prison guard?
Mm-hmm. 06 in the Texas State Penitentiary. They had me only covering the baddest of the bad criminals. It was like the life sentence prisoners. I stopped like 25 breakouts. All right, here's our 9mm. Our 9mm came in right here and definitely went through the first layer of our door here. Bulged out the back, but did not come through the back. So our prison door did stop at 9mm. Let's keep moving up, see what it can take. All right, next up for our riot test, we have a fire extinguisher. If somehow you're able to pull a fire extinguisher off the wall, could you break open glass? I'm kind of scared. Ah! Can't do it. Not even a little crack. Our glass may not be bulletproof, but it is pretty riot resistant. Let's move up to another caliber and then we'll test something else on the glass as well. Next up, we got our 10mm here, and we are going to be using this 10mm Elite Defense hollow point round and see what that does to the metal part of our door here. People are actually saying we're like with all these tests, we're like the next Demolition Ranch. It's pretty cool.
No, people are saying we're like the Wish version of Demolition Ranch.
Like the Make-A-Wish program where like a child's last wish is to see.
No,
Like,
they're calling us like the Chinese knockoff version of Demolition Ranch.
all right, Smith & Wesson 10 millimeter. Let's see what it does. Stopped it. I still see a little piece of our bullet in there. Wow. So it put a hole through the front of our door. It's a little bit of a bulge out the back, but that's not even as big of a bulge as the 9mm. So the 9mm hollow point almost came through the back. 10mm hollow point actually did even less penetrating to our door here. So our door is holding up really well on the metal portion.
Here, over here.
It has stopped everything all the way up to a 10mm so far. All right, next up for our riot test, we have a crowbar here. So I'm gonna hack away at this pane, see if we can finally break it, see if it stops a crowbar. I like rang my ears. Ow. That didn't hurt. So that did it. It took me like 4 really hard hits. There you go. All right, guys, before we move up, our Fred tee is officially here. It's got Fred, an American hero, on the back. Fred officially has his own merch. It just released yesterday in our summer launch. We had over 41 products release. If you can, go grab a t-shirt. It'll let us know that we're heading in the right direction. It really does help the channel. We don't have any other sponsors right now. So if you can, go grab a Fred t-shirt or anything else in our summer launch. We just released athletic gear. We have hats, t-shirts, performance gear. You can use code FRED for 15% off the entire store. Zach just recently made the code so that anybody can use that at any time. It's not just for first-time purchasers anymore. But seriously, thank you guys for the support. We've had so much fun with this channel. It's been such a fun year, and hopefully we can continue to make awesome videos for you guys. All right, moving up to our Hollow Point 50 Action Express, shooting our Desert Eagle. See what we can do. All right, here we go. Here's the Desert Eagle. Fred, do you think I got him?
I think you got him.
Huge hole in the front and all the way through. It's our first exit in the metal. Look at that thing. And put a hole right here in Fred's abdomen. Sorry, buddy. So prisoner Fred is no longer with us. We tried to break him out. All right, there's only one thing left to do. I'm all geared up. It's time to hit it with the 50 cal. The Desert Eagle went through, but we have a bucket of concrete behind the door and then Fred behind the bucket of concrete. So we'll see if a 50 cal can go through the prison door, through the bucket of concrete, and then all the way through Fred. Like the new plate carrier?
Yeah, why do you have magazines in the...
These are my mags. That's what these front, a lot of people don't know that. These front holsters are for mags.
Yeah, for
I got
like...
Nat Geo, Kuyu, Sports Illustrated, a little bit of everything. Just if you're out there, out in the field and you need to do some reading. Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider, requesting clearance to engage. Over. Roger, Ghost Rider, clear to engage. Fred, I felt a lot of heat from our muzzle brake that time. Did you feel that?
I felt some moisture.
Weird. All right, this is our entry from the 50 cal. Whoa! This is our exit, clean through the door, in our concrete bucket, out the back. All right, so our 50 cal round came through our concrete bucket and then did put a hole in Fred. That's crazy, man. It went through the prison door, through the bucket of concrete, and then put an end to Fred for like the 3rd time today. Sorry, Fred. We tried to break him out. What a sloppy rescue mission. All right, Fred took a really brutal beating today. We are actually going to give away his shirt that he's wearing in this video to one of you guys. So we're gonna pick one person that uses code FRED at checkout at yeeyi.com, and we will send you Fred's shirt and the 50 cal casing that we used to shoot him today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.